Yes, guys. Today we're gonna do what we call word structure. You know what I mean? When we talk about word structure here, we talk about root words. I know most of you know what we mean root words. So when we are talking about root words, root words came from Latin words or Greek words. So Greek words and Latin words, they are the roots came from. So if you understand roots, then you gotta decode a lot of words. You gotta decode a lot of words. Then you gotta be a masters in vocabulary. You gotta see some vocabulary by pronouncing it. You understand it well because you know the root word. So that's why the root words are very important.
I walk in every room as myself.
Likely you will understand the meaning of that word. So that's why root words are very important. So try to understand the meaning of any root word. So no matter how you see a new word, you can pronounce it and understand the meaning of that word. So that's why root words are important.
Really, nigga?
So guys, when we're talking about root words here, we are talking about affix. We're talking about affix or affixes. So in affixes, we have what we call prefixes and suffixes. Prefixes and suffixes, these are added into a root word to make sense. So to make sense, you know what I mean? So now
I am the one.
let's do some example here. Let's do some prefixes and suffixes that are added into this root word to give us a complete word. So let's try to so example here, like this one we say destruction. So when you're talking about destruction here, so you gotta see that we have destruction. How many syllables? You gotta see there are 3 syllables here. So all those 3 syllables here, they came from the Latin word. They came from Latin or Greek words, but this is from Latin. So let's try to understand these 3 syllables here. The meaning of these 3 syllables: D, struct, and shun. So when we are talking about D in a Latin form, it means opposite. It means opposite. It means opposite, and that is a prefix. Opposite. So when we're talking about struct in a Latin words, it means to build something. Struct, to build something. Okay. Shun in a Latin words, it means act or process. So the act of doing something or the process of doing something. So that we call shun in a Latin word. So now, if we are trying to decode this word destruction here, so that's why so you gotta see destruction. So all of us know the meaning of destruction: to destroy a building. The opposite of this building, to be built, act of process. The act of process is to destroy this building. It's already been built, so we are going to destroy it, to put it down. So called
Do it!
destruction. So that's why it's good to know the root words. So the root word here is struct. So struct means to build. All right. The prefix here is D. D means opposite. The suffix here is shun. So shun means act or process of building. So that's why we say destruction. You are destroying the building. You are putting down the building. So that's the meaning of destruction. So the Latin word is struct. This is just an example for you to know. We have a lot of examples to do so you can understand more about root words.
Another one.